Hello everyone, welcome back to Aquatics Planet. I'm Joe, I'm the host, the creator, and today I'm going to go show you my fish room. In case you don't know and you've never seen my fish room before, it's not that impressive, and it's not the biggest, it's not the best fish room. It's my fish room and I like it, you know. So I shouldn't compare myself to other people, but it's not that impressive on camera. But I'm going to show it to you anyway. First of all, these two tanks right here in the corner, let me get a little closer. This one right here, the blue one, it looks blue on camera at least, is my better fish tank, and over here I have my used to be quarantine tank, and then it's turned into my my fry tank. So I used to have angelfish fry in there. Right now I have a few guppy fry and a few swordtail fry, and I put my angelfish fry because they were getting too big for this tank over here. Let me just show you that. Okay, let me give you a little recap. This is my original angelfish tank. I only picked up 3 angelfish a few months ago. They bred a few times. I was successful enough to remove the eggs and put them into that other tank I just showed you, which was my fry tank. And as you can see, let me get a little closer. This little orange one right here, let me show you that. And see that striped one right there? That's the mother and the father of what I'm about to show you next. So those two bred a few times, and it's you know, a little tricky with angelfish. You have to remove the eggs at just the right timing, not too soon, otherwise they won't be fertilized, or not too late, otherwise they'll start wiggling around and trying to swim around. And so I was successful enough to get a bunch of angelfish fry. Now the first question is, I have 3 questions today. First question, what do I do with all my angelfish fry? I could put some more in this tank. I could put some more in the tank over here. I'll show you those tanks. I have about 8 tanks in this room. The 2 I just showed you, one down below, right here, 3 in the bottom. So I'm going to get into all those tanks, but first of all, let me just show you my angelfish fry. Now, I need a light. You can see that tank is a little dark. I only have enough lights right now. So I'm going to borrow this light from here and move it over onto this tank over here. They might be a little stirred up by the light, but let me just show you what I have. These are my angelfish fry. Can you see their coloring? It's a little bit hard to see, but if you could look closely, they don't have the most beautiful color. They have, it sort of looks like a brownish, what would you say? It's like a brownish mix. I would say they're mutt angels. Now, orange, like I just showed you, and the striped one is, that's their fry. It came out to like, it looks almost like they're dirty. It looks like they have like some dirt on them. They're kind of a brownish, blackish with a little bit of orange. They're not the most beautiful fry, so I'm not going to be trying to sell them. I don't want to sell them anyway. I'm breeding for my own hobby, and you know, it's always nice to have more fish. So what do I do? First question, again, is what do I do with all the angelfish? Keep some, how many should I keep? I have about 30, maybe more than 30. They're getting big. This is their grow out tank. And so I removed one of the angelfish over here. He was kind of like the third wheel, and I put him in with my swordtail tank. This is my swordtail tank. Where is he? See him right there in the middle? The black angelfish. I moved him from this tank to this tank. I could put a few of my fry into this tank with the angelfish, with one angelfish, and the little bit of swordtails that I have in there. You see the swordtails? And then, so that's my first question. My second question is, for you guys, please leave it down, comment down below and tell me what you think about my angelfish fry. Now I'm going to move this light again. Let's hope I don't drop it. And I'm going to put it over here on my smaller tanks, which goes something like this. Okay, so let me put this little wire on the side here. Okay, I have 3 tanks. This used to be, unfortunately, they passed away. I had some pea puffers for a while, and I don't have them anymore, so now the tank is empty. So what should I do with this? What should I do with this tank? It's about a 5-gallon tank. I'm thinking about doing something like either nano fish, or I don't have a shrimp tank. I've always wanted to have a shrimp tank, like a nice shrimp, something like maybe cherry shrimp, or you know, those black shrimp, or something like chocolates, whatever they're called. I'm not that knowledgeable about shrimp. but that's why I don't have a shrimp tank yet. So that's my ideas. Nanofish, shrimp tank, tell me what you think down below. And then in the middle, if you don't know, this tank has a bunch of Danios. And it has Danios and Coolie Loaches. They're doing fine, so I'm not asking any question about them. And over here, this third tank, you can see it right there, has a bunch of Endlers. They're doing well, they're breeding like crazy, and they seem to be like, the population isn't going too crazy for the tank, so I'm not going to do much with that right now. So my third question is, to make my fish room even more exciting, I want to add a bigger tank. I know bigger is better, some people say, but that's, to me, that's debatable. It's debatable. All right, so look, on this side of the room, from that bookshelf with the two tanks, my betta tank and my fry tank, to the door, that whole space, besides the litter box right there, is all empty. Now I can put one, that's one of my plans, or I can put a whole rack and put a whole bunch of other fish tanks there. But tell me what you think. Do you think I should do some kind of rack system on this wall? Or do you think I should do one big size nice aquarium? Now no matter what, I'm going to wait until at least after the holidays because, having a big aquarium like that is sort of expensive to buy. Or if I'm going to set up a whole rack system right there, I could do it either way. I could put like 10 more tanks on the side of the room from, you can see from the bottom of the floor all the way to the top. From this side to this side is quite a lot of space. So tell me what you guys think. Should I put one big tank, something like a 75? I can do something like Oscars or Severums or, something cool like maybe cichlids. There's a lot of possibilities out there with big fish. Or I can have a big tank full of small fish. Or I can set up the rack system, like a nice big rack here. But that's a lot of tanks, and I really want to get something big. So my idea is probably I'm going to go with a somewhat big tank. Maybe at least 55, 75 or up. At least one nice big tank. That will kind of make my room more exciting. Not just for me, for you guys. And so I have the 8 tanks so far. I've had them all set up for probably, at least 2 years. And most of the fish are still original. I mean, the only thing that happened with the pea puffers, which I'm not actually completely sure what happened to them. But, things like that happen. Sometimes some fish you're successful with, like angelfish, I have about too many. And some fish you just seem to not be too successful with. I mean, so tell me what you think down below, and thanks for watching. This is Aquatics Planet, and this is my fish room, and I hope you guys consider subscribing, because I don't show my fish room too often, but I will occasionally. I'm more of a guy that likes to go out and see things, I go out there to different types of tours. So, thanks for watching again. See you guys in the next one. Thanks.